Welcome to the Youkai Temple, everyone, and also welcome back to Among Us.
Hello.
Nice.
It's time we raid the pantry.
Yep. So, to be specific, this temple is, referred to the ending of Touhou 12 when the antagonist of that game, or she's hardly an antagonist, but Byakuda and Hijiri created a Buddhist temple at the end of that game. This is that temple.
Oh, dope. Oh, the one that got all the visitors.
Yeah.
Everything cool.
It's called the Myoden Temple, and that's the temple that Yuyuko was referring to when she said the graveyard behind it isn't suspicious.
Thanks, dude.
Anyway,
on the walkway below.
the divine spirits are these little blobby things that appear every time you kill an enemy. They're this game's main gimmick, okay? So,
Okay.
as far as I'm aware, collecting the blue ones just gives you additional points. Collecting the green ones gives you spell card fragments. So, get enough of those and you'll get an additional spell card.
That's pretty sick.
The purple ones, or pink, purple, whatever, those ones are life fragments. So, get enough of that, you get an extra life. And the white ones, those are at special in regards to a gimmick that's only in this game. Where basically, you see that little, look in the bottom left corner, you see that little skull and those spirit symbol things?
Yeah.
That's,
yeah.
that's actually a meter, and like the little flames are like, represent a meter that fills up over time. Basically, when you die, you spend a little bit in this like completely invincible state for like a limited amount of time, depending on how full the gauge is. And you don't actually lose your life until that meter runs out.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Okay.
Yeah. You're not going to see much of it because it doesn't happen to me often, but it certainly
Mr.
does
Easy
happen
mode.
to me.
Easy mode would be too hard for me, though. I can't make fun of anyone.
Yeah, easy mode is hard. I just, like, my very first playthrough of a Touhou game, I ran out of my continues in stage 3, and that was an easy mode, so...
Wow.
This is a series that requires a lot of practice.
I can imagine. So I'm wondering, when Zune creates these games, does he do all the game design?
He does everything.
So I'm wondering how he places the bullets. Does he place each individual bullet and then set it on a trajectory? Or I'm wondering from a game design perspective how that works.
There really are more spirits gathering here than in another world. Still, it's strange. Yuyuko said these were divine spirits. But are divine spirits really supposed to be this numerous and shoddy? There aren't so much divine spirits as much as the voices of souls taking shape.
Purgatory?
Good morning.
USA.
I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day. One of Myoden Temple's precepts is, greetings are a mental oasis. Ah, that's right, this is the Youkai Temple. Sure is, it's a temple for yokai that is kinda yokai. Humans can come here too. Well then, I'll have to exterminate you right away. My morning duties are sweeping, cooking, and meeting challengers.
Oh, she's a Miko. I see.
Let human screams echo throughout Gensokyo. I like how the text is like done through speech bubbles now too.
Yeah.
Just like it's like a nice little touch. Yeah, that echo term wasn't metaphorical either. She actually creates a literal echo chamber for her bullets to bounce against.
It's pretty
They're
sick.
just walls that are bulletproof, so they ricochet.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think those are bat ears she might have on her head.
Oh, that?
So that would make a lot of sense.
Oh, I don't know. I'll have to see her artwork closer up.
When we
Right.
beat her, yeah, because the sprite
Yeah.
is too small.
Yeah. Do either of you know how these bullet patterns are created?
I was thinking about it, and I think that... And I'm not a game programmer, so I'm
You're not a
kind of
gamer?
reaching here. I am a carry. I'm as much of a gamer as you are, okay?
There's a bit of a
And-
joke among the Touhou community that Zune just gets like blackout drunk, wakes up the next morning, and the game's finished.
Gabe, did you have your theory?
Yeah, so, like, okay, so, I know that this isn't, like, modern games because I watched a video on it. The way that bullets work is since these are
The way
travel,
bullets work is that you fire the gun and the bullet comes out.
Yeah, and then if you get hit by it, it probably
A
hurts
little bit more
little
complicated
bit.
than that.
Yeah, you're right, Carrie. He forgot to mention that a little piston fires it forward.
There's her portrait, by the way, Carrie. Well, you're a yokai. It's necessary anyway. What are you here for? Just checking up on things. The divine spirits don't appear to be gathering within the temple itself. It's the cemetery that stinks. Divine spirits in the cemetery, huh? Anyway, continue.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell, I think, based on her ears. I'm not entirely sure.
Does anyone remember what her name was?
I don't think it was mentioned.
It was mentioned. It's always mentioned. It's in the corner of the screen.
In that case, I don't know what it was, no.
Kyoko Kasodani, okay. Let me look her up real quick.
Yeah, but I think
mean,
the way bullet pathings work is you put a hitbox out, and like you program in a hitbox, and then you put it on like a trajectory, and then you give it like a series of properties, and those properties could be like bounce for this many cycles, or pierce through this many cycles, or travel this for this long, or stop here and change directions.
Kind of how I was imagining it.
Yeah, but I think if there's more than one bullet on screen, or like you can just change a couple numbers and it'll generate I guess a bullet in that spot too. So that's why you can cluster them together.
Yep.
So it doesn't have to
And-
manually place each bullet.
Yeah, that's probably not. Might be.
That would take a while, especially
Yeah.
on a game like this.
It says here she's a Yamabiko, and Yamabiko in Japanese is a word that refers to the phenomenon of the reflection of sounds in mountains or valleys.
Huh.
So that
So a literal echo.
yeah, a literal echo.
I mean,
You're
and
like-
bats use echolocation too, so I can see where that
that's
might
where
work.
I was coming from when I thought she might be a bat.
Okay. I didn't make that connection until just now.
Anyway, next time on Smash Team Games, Reimu desecrates a cemetery.
Oh, we're still recording.
On Smash Team Games, we describe whether or not Cornell notes are effective uses of our time to study.